Hello and welcome to the Distributed Republic Webcast. We are a webcast that explores the impact of decentralization, Web3, digital and metaverse technologies on our social, economic and political systems. An important subject matter, it's something that people are frequently talking about, and it is how to build, mobilize and leverage Web3 communities. I am joined by my fantastic guest and great friend, Sharad.
I started the first digital agency in the Middle East in 1996. So 26 years in the space, Web 1 guy, now on my way to pivoting to Web 3. My agency is called Cyber Gear, and you can visit us on cyber-gear.io to know more about what we do.
So I'm going to go straight away into our first question, which is, why is building a community so essential in Web3 pursuits?
Okay, good question. Easy answer. Best people I have met in my life have been in the last 15 months, ever since I got into the Web3 space. So understand, I've been in the web business for 26 years. And last year has been monumental in that I have met the most amazing people in my life. And I mean it. I'm on a daily basis interacting with impact entrepreneurs, with change makers, with people who actually have a desire to make this world a better place. What can be a better or a bigger mission than this? And it just shows that Web3 is alive and kicking.
On to my next question, which is, what should brands be doing to succeed in Web3?
Yes, that's a good question. And my answer is all brands on the planet, regardless of what they are doing, any product, any service, any industry, in any geography, have a community first approach. Community first approach. Start with building a community, because building a community takes time and money. And to build an organic community of like-minded people who share a common purpose, share common values is hard. But you got to start now so that by the time you are ready to offer your products in an immersive way in the metaverse, you will get good traction. You will get good return on engagement. And all brands have to start. Doesn't matter if you are Louis Vuitton or Gucci, you might have a lot of customers today, right? But customers is a Web2 phrase. You need what I call fansumers, fans of your product, brand ambassadors, people who talk about your brand rather than you shouting from the rooftop saying, I'm the best, buy from me. So you need to build that community of people who swear by your brand.
Fantastic. What I want to do is invite people to add any questions they have for Sharad into the comments. I know we've had quite a few come through, so let's go and explore some of those. We've got one here which is, it doesn't say which LinkedIn user it is, but most people think of Web3 as a way to make money with crypto or NFTs, but what I see is very different. The core value of Web3 is giving people the power back, and this can only happen through community building. That's what excites me most. And I think you really touched on that a lot, Sharad, in going...
Yeah, but I want to talk about this a little bit.
Yep.
The essential difference between Web 2 and Web 3 is the power shift that's happening from big brands to we the people, right? So that's a very big difference between Web 2 and Web 3. Now let's talk. I think I read it this morning. LinkedIn has made $22 billion revenue this year in the first 11 months. And you and I, Jamie, got zero out of that. Even though right now we are creating content for LinkedIn through LinkedIn Live, right? I create a lot of content on a daily basis and they pay us nothing, zero, zilch, nada. So LinkedIn is Web 2. And if they want to survive in Web 3, they better get our wallet addresses and start crediting us for all the content that we generate on a daily basis. And this is a big wake-up call for all those monoliths and all those big social media giants of Web 2. If you want to stay relevant, make sure the creators in the creators economy get paid fairly and squarely and in quick time.
Fantastic. I'm going to leave on that point. So thank you, first of all, Sharad, for your amazing insights. You know how much I enjoy talking to you, and it's always a good back and forth. So thank you so much for your time and being with us today to do this.